Hello everyone, welcome to the orientation session. أهلا بيكم النهاردة معانا في السيشن التجريبية تعريفية زي ما قلنا امبارح. Okay, so today we are going to know each other, know more about our course. وإن شاء الله في آخر السيشن هنعرف details أكتر. خليكم معانا للآخر ونعرف أكتر عن الديسكاونتس وعن الكورس بتاعنا. So, if you have any questions, just send me in the chat box. Hello, Amra. Hello, Nader. Hello, Manar. You are all welcome to the session. So, let's start our session today. Okay. So, please, if you have any comment, if you have any questions, just send me a message in the text box. Okay. So, no. Let's start our session today. So, Rita saying hi. You are all welcome to the session. Okay, first of all, إن شاء الله طبعا إحنا عارفين إن إحنا هنبدأ دلوقتي session orientation session مع English Academy اسم دكتور أسماء إبراهيم English Academy. So you are all welcome. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about myself. الأول أحب أعرفكم بنفسي. أنا ميس يسرا علي أبو سيف. So I'm graduated from faculty for arts tour guiding department English section, but I didn't work in the tourism. I found my passion in teaching English. So I have been teaching English for more than 15 years. بقالي أكتر من 15 سنة بدرس English for different stages بقى in طبعا different places. So in national and international institutes. Okay. And of course, it's an honor to be in the team of Dr. Asma Ibrahim, English Academy. I was certified from Oxford University as an English instructor to teach English as a foreign language. يعني إيه؟ يعني معايا certificate certified من Oxford إني أدرس English as a foreign language لغة أجنبية لغة تانية. But of course learning never ends. So this is about me. Okay. So, and this is about our academy. So احنا ان شاء الله في English في دكتور أسماء إبراهيم English Academy we have different levels. Okay. Different levels. Okay, starting from the beginner level, beginners من البداية to going with the elementary المتوسط pre-intermediate and intermediate upper intermediate and we have also the advanced grammar and vocabulary level. Okay. And also we have a lot of speaking classes like conversation and fluency for the intermediate and upper intermediate and advanced level. Okay, we have also camps for kids and teens. Okay, starting from 8 to 14 years, then from 13 to 17 years. Okay, طيب, let's play. Let's start with the game. So I need you to share the game with me. So my game is so simple and easy. I just need you to write. If you have a paper, if you don't, just text me, write in the chat box. What are we going to write? This is a game. I'm going to tell you the category or the family of something to write three names of. Okay, so let's start. For example, if I'm gonna ask you to write three names of fruit, so you have to write what fruits. هنكتب إيه؟ let's say apples, strawberry, bananas. Yes. So let me see. And who is the fastest? مين هيكون أسرع واحد يبعت? Exactly as you wrote. Okay. طيب. مانجو يس بس hurry up عايزين نكتب بسرعة نبعت بسرعة. عبد الرحمن منار. Yeah, thank you. Now you got the game. طيب let's start. احنا كنا بنجرب بس watermelon, banana, سلسبيل. Thank you so much, but it was just a trial. يلا, are you ready? Let's start our game. نبدأ الجيم بتاعتنا. طيب I need three names of animals. Animals. Hurry up. Write animals. Yeah. Ha ha ha. عبد الرحمن, ملك, cat, dog, lion. Oh, mashallah, you are amazing. Excellent. طيب, who is the fastest? Let's see in this turn. Who was the fastest? Okay, so the first one who wrote three names can mean Amr Omar. He sent me three names in a hurry. Oh, excellent. طيب, let's try another trial. I need three names of vegetables. Hurry up! I need the fastest. Vegetables, vegetables. خضار. Okay. Oh, tomato. Yeah. Excellent. Let's see who's the fastest. Oh, excellent. Onion, potato, tomatoes, carrots, tomatoes. Oh, mashallah. Oh, you are all excellent. So let's see who was the first one to send. Oh, she's Marwa Muhammad. Thank you so much. Okay, طب the last turn before we start our session. Let's write three names of colors. Let's write three colors. Hurry up. Huh. Yeah. Oh, mashallah. You are quickly. Quickly, quickly. Hurry up, hurry up. Yes. So thank you so much again. You wrote a lot of colors. Read red, green, brown, blue, yellow. Excellent. So who is the fastest in this turn? Abdulrahman Yasser is the fastest. Oh, thank you so much. But mashallah, I have a lot of messages. So thank you so much for this game. I hope you like the game. It's just a game to be kida, to wake up and to be energetic. Okay. Okay, so let's go to our session. So I just need you to know what we are going to do till the end of the session. Okay, in this session we are going to get to know each others. We are going to know each others. Okay, and also to understand how to assess yourself and measure your progress. Okay, and then set our expectations for the results you should be waiting for and have a timed and goal orientation action plan. So I hope you are ready for our session. I just need something from you. Okay, before going to this content, I need you to tell me why English is important. Why do you learn English? Please, I'm waiting for your messages in the chat box. Yeah, why English is important? Why do you learn English? Okay, I have a lot of messages here. To communicate with each others, yes, because it's a global language. Yeah, it's a very important message. Yes, so accessible everywhere. Yes, communication for good life and good career, of course. Work language for more, for me, work and life, of course. Yes, for professional development, for opportunity to a job and study certificate in my major accounting. Okay, Malik said to communicate with others, traveling. So of course, يعني, because it's the most popular language. Yeah, thank you so much for your answers. Of course, you mentioned some of the most important reasons why do we study English. Okay, so of course we need English. English is one of the most important languages, as you mentioned. So we need to sometimes for travel, for work, to improve my work, my career, okay, to be better, even if I don't have to change my career, but I need to be better, okay, to learn more about cultures, as you mentioned, okay, as you mentioned in the chat box, cultures, other people, to communicate with others, to travel, to have a lot of يعني aspects in life. Okay, so as you mentioned زي ما قلتوا بالظبط الانجليش مهم جدا. To walk, to just have a chance to talk slowly. سفر، شغل، تقدم في الشغل، مش بس ان انا احصل على opportunity or a career to make my career، ان اتقدم واتطور من نفسي، to to communicate with people, to have life in general. Okay, so I had a question here. كان في question حد كان so she was before going best to this part, someone was asking about colors. When do we say colors? When we make colors plural? When we are talking about s- variety of colors, okay, different colors, more than one color, even in the question or the sentence. So when we talk about more than one color, color is a singular color, like red, blue, okay, but I said colors to talk about different colors. Okay, so now let's move to the next part. And you mentioned that we English is so important. So here I have a question for you. Please, I need your opinion. Which is more important, accuracy or fluency? Accuracy or fluency? As we mentioned, English itself as a language is so important. طب what about the accuracy and fluency؟ يعني ايه accuracy ويعني ايه fluency؟ Accuracy, I mean the structure, the base of the language, the form، الجرامر، ازاي بتكلم صح، اوكي، بكون انجلش صح. طب what about the fluency؟ fluency اللي هي الايه، الطلاقة، بتكلم بسرعة، بتكلم حلو، بقول الكلام جاي بسلاسة معايا، الطلاقة. يبقى مين أهم in your point of view؟ مين الأهم، الطلاقة ولا البيز الصح؟ ها، I need your answers in the chat box. Fluency, both. Someone said both of them. Okay, Umniya said both of them. So Mayar also has the same opinion. Amr, this both of them. Okay. Huh. Who else? Who can tell me? Fluency? طب who's saying accuracy like Malak? Why do you think that accuracy is more important؟ تفتكروا ليه اللي رأيه accuracy and اللي رأيه fluency؟ Would you please tell me why? Why did you say that? First fluency? Okay, Hoda said that first fluency, then accuracy. Huh? What do you think? And why? They complete each other's. Thank you. Thank you, Umniya. Thank you, Manar. Okay, but accuracy comes before fluency. Actually, I'm gonna tell you about my own opinion. From my own experience, yes, as you mentioned exactly, both of them are important. الاتنين فعلا مهمين. تمام. طيب لما الاتنين مهمين أبدأ بمين؟ ولا ازاي أمشي الاتنين مع بعض؟ ها، who can tell me؟ Yes, I'm reading your messages. Okay, so my own opinion is that both of them are correct, as I told you, accuracy and fluency. طب ازاي الاتنين مهمين؟ Yes, actually the accuracy is at the beginning is more important. في الأول I'm sorry يا عمرو to say that, but في الأول مين الأهم؟ الأكيرسي. ليه الأكيرسي أهم؟ Because this is the base. أنا لما أبني حاجة ببنيها الأول تبقى صح، تبقى قوية، then أقدر بقى أعلي عليها. So this is my own opinion. Both of them are equal and they have to go together. We have to work on them, both of them together. But first of all, I need to pay attention and to improve my accuracy. أبني الأول الستراكشر اللي هعلي عليه. Then they can work together. Okay. So can you tell me, and this is just a small trick in the English, how can I read long words? Who can tell me? How can I read long words? ها دلوقتي أنا كويس جدا في الإنجليش بس أنا مش بعرف أقرأ الكلمات الطويلة. How can I read long words? Please send me a message. Send me in the chat box. I'm waiting for your messages. Divide them. Divide them. Yeah, thank you, Heba. Yes, exactly. So, to read the long words, I have to divide them. But how can I divide them? هقسمها على أساس إيه؟ Hmm. To divide them according to what? Yeah, thank you so much. Excellent. Two syllables. What are the syllables? So I had a message in the chat box. Two مقاطع صوتية. Excellent. بقسم الكلمة الطويلة على الإيه؟ المقاطع الصوتية. What do we call this word؟ المقاطع الصوتية بنقول عليها إيه في الإنجليش؟ Syllables. يعني إيه syllables؟ يعني مقاطع صوتية. طب how can I know the syllables؟ الsyllables دي أنا بعرفها إزاي؟ من الإيه؟ ايه اللي بيخليني اقسم اصلا لمقاطع صوتيه or syllables. Yeah, according to the vowels. Excellent. عن طريق الايه الفاولز or اللي هم الايه الحروف المتحركه. ايه هم الفاولز؟ do you remember? A E ها O U and I. Yes, A E U and I. So actually yes. Okay. O, U, and I. So again, I can divide the word into syllables by dividing them according to the vowels. الحروف الإيه؟ المتحركة. Each vowel sound, not only the vowels. بصوت الحروف المتحركة. Each vowel sound makes a syllable. So let's see how. Oh, don't look. Okay, so what about this word? How can I read this word? How can I divide it into syllables? أقسمها ازاي للsyllables؟ Huh? How can I divide it? Okay, so let's think together. Eh, shh. Yes, so let's check together. Yes, excellent. Establishment, but actually they are four, not three, because I have received a message that they are three. They are four according to the vowels. Establishment. Okay, طب let's play another one with another word. How can we طب do you know the meaning of the word establishment؟ اللي هو الايه؟ تأسيس. Like what we do in our course. بنأسس. Okay, what about this? Oh, don't look. Huh? How can we divide it? Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Haneen. Thank you, Hanan. And Hannah, sorry. Umniya, Rida. Yeah. So excellent. You all did a great job. Let's try together. Transportation. So how many syllables do we have? Four syllables. Okay, so why do I أصلا divide the word into syllables؟ ليه بقسم الword أصلا لsyllables؟ Actually, for 2 points. The first point is to make it easy to read the word. أسهل على نفسي أعرف أقراها صح؟ Okay, and the second thing is to know how to read it in a correct way. بشوف أنهي. Yes, to read it easily, and to know, to find where is the strong syllable. ازاي بقولها transportation. Okay, so then let's try one more time. The stress. Exactly. Thank you, Hiba. Huh? What about this? How can I divide this word? Okay, how many syllables do we have? Thank you, Ms. Hiba. Preparation. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Hiba. Thank you, Amr. Huda. Preparation. Exactly. Okay. So, exactly. Thank you so much. Preparation. Okay, so now I have something different for you. Let's listen to this video and discuss it together after we finish. Okay? I just need you to tell me that you listen. Just tell me in the chat box if you can listen to the sound or not. Is it clear? Is it clear? Huh? Tell me in the chat box. Is it clear? Can you listen? Clear. Okay, thank you. Let's listen again. Let's watch the video and discuss it together.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. حلوة قوي قوي الملوخية دي.
ده أنا اللي قطفتها وأنا اللي خرطتها وأنا بقى اللي شهقت عليها.
ايوه مين بقى اللي عملها؟
Okay, do you like this movie? I like it. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's one of the amazing movies. Yeah, sure. Okay, so what did they talk about? What do you think from this movie? Actually, I like the movie overall. Yes, it was amazing. So, they were talking about what? Again? Would you like to watch again? They were talking about what? Yes. So, thank you so much, Mr. Mulukhaya. Exactly. Are you hungry? Okay. They talk about food. So, what do you think we're going to talk about today to be like them? Maybe because I'm hungry? Maybe. Yes. So, we are going to talk about food. Okay. So, pay attention. Avoid being hungry. If you don't eat, let's eat together. If you didn't eat before the session. So, let's talk about food. So, what is this? Huh? What is it? What can you see in the picture? I ate mahshi. Oh, mashallah. Oh, yes. This is pizza. Pizza. So, is it noun or verb? Yes, I'm so happy and proud of you because I'm receiving your answers in the chat box. It's a noun. Yeah, the movie's a black comedy, but I like it. Okay, so it's noun. So what do we mean by noun and verb? The verb is the action, the word that expresses action. However, the noun, it's a name of something, a name of someone. Okay, so they are nouns. So how can we pronounce this? Some people say pizza, pizza. Actually, no. So let's check together the beginning of the word. The first letter. How can we pronounce the first letter of the word? P, p, p. How can we differentiate between the p and the ba? ازاي نقدر نفرق بين الب والبا? Okay? In this case, don't stick your lips together in a strong way. ما بنقفلش. Yeah, exactly. ما بنقفلش اللبس ليه بقى؟ عشان نخرج الاير ده. Because we need to have some air from our mouth. Okay, let's try together. Yeah, let's put your hand in front of your mouth. Did you feel the air? Yes, we have to feel the air coming out of our mouth. So what about ball, for example? Try to stick your lips together and try to say it b b. Did you find any air? Do you find any air out of your mouth? Yeah, in the B we don't have any air. However, pa pa in the pa, yes, exactly. We have to feel the air coming out of our from our mouth. Okay, but B no. Thank you so much, Miss Hebe. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's try to read this word pizza. 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 Yes, we have to flower. Pizza. طب let's listen together how to pronounce this word. Listen.
Listen, will you be leaving?
Yes, it's a. Did they say pizza or pizza?
Listen, will you be leaving?
Pizza. Okay, pizza. Pizza. Okay, so pizza. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so this was pizza. Do you like pizza? Let's pronounce it again in a weak in a slow way.
Pizza. Pizza.
Pizza. Okay, so let's pay attention to avoid saying pizza. No, it's pizza. Sure, pizza. Yeah, sure, we all like pizza. Okay. Tab, what do we have else? What do you like to eat else? Let's check this. What are these? What are these? Huh? What can you see in the picture? Waiting for your messages. Yes, cupcakes, ice cream. So, what is the name of the family of the cupcakes or ice cream? Molten cakes, jelly. Yes. Is it huh, sweets? Yes, of course. And we can say another thing. We can say other word. It's a dessert. Thank you so much, Mr. Ali, because they are desserts. Dessert, dessert. Is it desert? Can we say desert? Actually, no. What is the desert? So desert اللي هي الايه الصحراء and of course I don't think that any one of you would like to eat the desert ما يعني أنا شخصيا ما بحبش أكل الصحراء okay so but I like to eat the dessert dessert okay silence on yes exactly okay but they are not delicious okay dry land but mistake I brought it okay never mind so we have to differentiate between the spelling and the pronunciation of the two words if I say I eat dessert, people will say, oh, ما شاء الله بتاكل الصحراء. However, if I say I like to eat dessert, it means that I like to eat a sweet food. Okay? Okay, so thank you for differentiating between them. Dessert, dessert. Okay, let's listen.
There's nothing else for dessert? There's nothing else for dessert?
Dessert?
There's nothing else for dessert?
Yes, so there's nothing else for
There's nothing else.
dessert. Okay, طب let's go for to the vegetables بقى. يعني ما شاء الله احنا we wrote a lot of vegetables. Okay, so let's talk about this. Huh? What is it? Yes, it's a tomato. So of course it's so easy, and I know that most of you know what is the name of this vegetable. Okay, and also I just need to change something. طب احنا كلنا عارفين إنها tomato, طماطماي, tomato. Okay, so but how can I pronounce it in the American way? ازاي اقولها American متكلف؟ You know عارفين الفيديو بتاع الانجليش المتكلف؟ Yes. امتى اقولها بقى؟ اقولها ازاي American؟ ها I can say it tomato, tomato, tomato. Why did I say that? Exactly, tomato. Thank you so much, Mr. عمرو and Miss هبة. امتى وليه ممكن اقولها tomato? Because here the second T stands between two vowel sounds. Between two vowel sounds اللي هما الايه A and O. So in this case I say ايه tomato tomato. Actually it's not a clear D. هي مش دي صريحة بس هي ايه التي عاملة نفسها دي عشان تبقى ايه American. Thank you so much. Lady tomato. This is the flap T. Thank you. Okay, is it a noun or verb? As we mentioned, it's a noun. Okay, طب let's move to the another thing. What is it? Okay. ها ده اسمه ايه بقى؟ send me, send me. Yeah, I'm so happy with your messages. Pepper, exactly. Pepper, pepper. Is it with E or A? طبعا we have here بقى a lot of air. هنقول ب air بقى قد كده. Right? Okay, so is it ba or pa? Pa, pa. Pepper. But actually, it's with e. طب أنا لو قلت بالA, like some of you sent me a message of writing paper. Okay, can I say paper? Yeah, thank you, أمنية. Paper اللي هي الإيه؟ الورق. ورقة. So if I say that, I like to put paper in the salad. يعني I don't know why I should eat or put paper in the salad. هحط ليه ورقة في السلطة. Okay, but I like to put pepper. بحط ايه؟ فلفل. طب may I ask you about something? Okay, of course it's a noun. Pepper. Only the green pepper is called pepper. بس الفلفلاية الخضراء الرومي الصغننة دي بنقول عليها pepper ولا ايه كمان؟ ها؟ When should we say pepper؟ بنقول pepper على ايه تاني؟ Yes, receiving your messages. الفلفل الأسود والفلفل. Actually, as you mentioned, excellent. Thank you so much. Okay. Actually يا نادر so تقبل الله ادعي لنا بس you are going to pray and إن شاء الله we are waiting for you, don't be late. تقبل الله إن شاء الله مقدما بس remember to pray for us. Okay, so let's talk about the pepper. البيبر ده احنا قلنا ان هو الايه؟ الفلفل الاخضر بس. No, actually no, all of them are peppers. كلهم pepper. Green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper. Okay, so we can say a pepper to all the kinds of pepper. Okay, طب what about the black pepper؟ مش ممكن نقول عليه pepper برضو؟ Yes, of course we can say a black pepper. Actually if you notice مع الأكل بنلاقي دايما ايه مكتوب في الأكياس الصغننة كده ايه salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Okay, so they are all pepper. كل مطحون بقى مش مطحون أخضر ناشف. Okay, they are all, we can call them pepper. Okay, and don't forget to pronounce the P in a good way, in an American accent. Actually, it's something so important because here when we pronounce the P, we differentiate between a correct and wrong pronunciation. What about the R? Do we say pepper? Actually, no. In Arabic, they are راء بنطلعها راء. But in English, we have something called the rolling R. اسمها ايه؟ rolling R. يعني ايه rolling R؟ عارفين اللدغة؟ هي عاملة زي اللدغة كده بنقولها Of course طبعا each rule has an exception. But in general, we say ايه؟ pepper. Pepper. Yes. Okay, so let's move to another thing. What about this? وطبعا we are not going to the discussion or the debate هي أصلا بسلة ولا فاصوليا. Do you know it؟ لا واضح ان احنا هندخل في مناقشة بسلة ولا فاصوليا. It's ايه؟ Actually هي دي البسلة عشان نبقى متفقين. So in English what do we call it؟ Yes, as you mentioned, they are a بازلاء in Arabic also يا عبد الرحمن. Okay, so these are a peas. Peas. Peas اللي هي الايه؟ البسلة أو البازلاء. Okay, peas. So don't forget to differentiate between the P and the B. So they are a peas. Peas. Okay. طيب what about الفاصوليا بقى عشان ما نزعلهاش؟ كانت اسمها ايه؟ طب احنا في البسلة قلنا peas. What about here؟ ها هنا كانت ايه؟ اسمها ايه؟ send me. Waiting for your messages. اتلخبطنا منهم في بسلة فاصوليا. They are ها yeah exactly. Thank you Miss Hiba. Beans. Beans. And here comes the differentiation between the two P and B. So here we say a beans. Beans. Okay, thank you so much. What about this؟ مش معقول هناكل البسلة والفاصوليا ومش هنعمل معاها حاجة. Okay, we need carb. Yes, rice. Thank you so much. Rice. Rice. اسمه ايه؟ Rice. رز. طب I don't like rice. I like. Ouch. Sorry, the word is clear. I like a pasta. 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 And don't forget, here we don't say pasta. No, the sound of the letter A, we don't say ah, ah. Ah is you, is for you, is the sound of the U. Ah, umbrella, up, under. What about the A? Ah, ah, with a little smile. Pasta, pasta, pasta. Do you like pasta or rice? Okay, so may I ask you about something? I can tell you, please give me 5 tomatoes, right? Can I say that? Please, I need 5 tomatoes. 5 tomatoes, right? طب what about the rice or the pasta? Can we say I need 5 rices? 5 pastas? Of course not. ده يعني even if I'm on diet I can say that. حتى لو عاملة دايت مش هاكل 5 مكرونيات ولا 5 رزيات, right? So yeah, exactly, because the tomatoes are countable. However, the pasta is uncountable. What does it mean? In nouns, we have countable and or non-countable nouns. They are countable and non-countable. Okay, يعني ايه countable يعني ايه non-countable؟ يعني nouns that are able to be counted, ممكن تتعد, وناونز تانيين ما ينفعش اعدها. هو انا اقدر اعد الرز حتى لو عندي فراغ مش هقدر اقعد اعد الرايس, right? But what about the tomatoes? عادي ممكن اعدها حتى لو طلعوا 20 واحدة, ما عندي وقت هعدها بسرعة, it's fine. Okay, so here we are going to talk about the difference between the countable and the non-countable. So the countable nouns always come in what? The countable, like I can say plural, I can put them in the plural. Yes, الcountable ممكن اقول كيلو, ممكن اقول sorry tomatoes, peppers, عشان انا اقدر اعدهم. طب what about the non or uncountable nouns? Can I say pastas? No. So actually, please always remember that the non-countable or the uncountable nouns, they are always in the singular form. Okay, they can't come in the plural. لما بقول pasta ما بقدرش أعدها, فهي pasta مش pastas. لما بقول rice I say إيه? Okay, I say rice. إحنا even in Arabic, هو إحنا بالعربي بنقول إيه? ينفع أقول الرزات حلوة؟ Of course not. I say إيه? The rice is, not the rice are. Can I say the rices are? No, of course not. Same in English. Okay, طيب, what about the apples? Can I say the apples are red? Yes, we can, of course. Can I say the apple is red? Of course, yes. So here we know that the countable nouns can come in the singular and in the plural form. However, the uncountable come only the uncountable nouns in the singular. We don't say, we don't add s, and we don't put verb to be, for example, with the plural in the plural form. So they come in the singular. Okay, so another question. So can I count water? Can I count water? بنقدر نعد المية؟ Of course ايه؟ Of course not. I mean the water itself, مش الحاجات التانية. Yes, because Miss Hiba and some of you send me the solution for this. No, I mean the water itself. المية نفسها. المية نفسها اللي جوه الإزازة دي. أنا بقدر أعدها? Of course not. Okay? So, is it countable or uncountable? Uncountable. طيب, what about it's a water, water. طب, someone asked me if I say water, is it wrong? Of course not. It's not wrong. Okay? But in the American accent, we say, as we mentioned from a while, that the T, when the T comes between A and E, they are here we find the flap T. Okay? So it's a water, water, water. What about this? What is it? What do we put in the tea to drink? Huh? What do we put? بنحط ايه في الشاي? Of course it's not salt. Because someone asked me about the British. In the British, we don't pronounce the R, so we say water, water. But this is a different pronunciation between the American and the British. Yes. Okay. So here we're talking about a sugar. Sugar. هنحط ايه في الشاي? Of course not salt. Sugar. Can we count sugar? Of course not. ما بنعدش السكر نفسه. السوجر نفسه. It's a uncountable. Okay, sugar. طب can you tell me please what about this? What is it? ده ايه اللي احنا شايفينه ده؟ ها. What do we call it? Yeah, exactly. Bread, 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 bread. Thank you for your messages. Bread. Is it countable or uncountable? Can we say four breads, five breads? Huh? What about bread? Is it countable? Exactly. It's uncountable. We can't count. Why? Because we are talking about the bread. البريد نفسه على بعضه العجينة على بعضها. Okay? It's uncountable. طيب احنا قلنا ان البريد uncountable وقلنا ان ال water uncountable الsugar uncountable. Now because you sent me also messages ما شاء الله excellent. Okay, how can I solve this? طب انا عايزه اعد. انا بروح للراجل اشتري العيش ازاي؟ بقول له اديني اعياش. Of course not. طب هعد ازاي؟ بحلها ازاي؟ even in Arabic احنا بنحل ازاي؟ Actually yes, as some of you mentioned, we can count the amounts or يعني the quantities or the container. Talking in general about the uncountable nouns. عشان اعدهم انا حليت لنفسي ايه؟ يا اما بعد الكونتينر نفسه العبوة اللي فيها الحاجة ال uncountable دي، يا اما بعد ايه؟ بعد الامount الكمية. So for example, talking about the bread, can you tell me what is the solution? Some of you sent some things. You are so close, but actually I just need to tell you the answer. It's a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread. One loaf of bread. And actually here comes the singular. Only one bread بنقول عليها ايه؟ loaf. A loaf, only one loaf of bread. طب what about more than one loaf بنقول عليها ايه؟ Huh? Loaves of bread. Loaves of bread. So here we change from the singular to plural. We change the F into V. Loaves of bread. اللي هي الرغيفة. يعني مش احنا بنعدها بنقول انا عايز كذا رغيف 3 4 15 and so on. Okay. So here is a solution. طب what about the rice? الرايس بنعده ازاي؟ ما احنا اتفقنا ان هو ما بيتعدش. عايزين نحلها. What is the solution for this? We can say a bag of rice. ممكن نقول تاني ايه كمان kilo, 1 kilo, 2 kilos. But here we don't change the noun into countable. We just have a solution to can count them. Okay, actually no, because Abdurrahman is asking about loaf. احنا بنقول loaf على رغيف العيش. Loaf of bread. Okay, طب what about rice? Rice هنقول عليه ايه؟ portions. Yes. Okay. طيب bag of rice احنا اصلا بالعربي بنقول ايه؟ ما كيس رز. Yes. Or kilo, kilos, right? Yes. And this is a solution to count the uncountable nouns. What about pasta? How can we count pasta? بنقول عليها ايه؟ A box of pasta. Actually طبعا not all of the pasta يعني not all of the the different companies of pasta. In this case, if it's in a box, we can say a box of pasta, okay, or also a kilo, okay, and sometimes we say back, okay. طيب, how many apples do we have and how much sugar do you need? Can you differentiate between these two sentences? Hmm. In the first sentence, I'm talking about what? I'm talking about what am I talking about this? Yes, here in the first sentence, exactly. Thank you so much. In the first sentence, I'm talking about the apples, and the apples are countable. So in this case, I can count them. I can put them in the plural form. So I can say how to ask about the apples. I say how many. Okay, how many? But what about the sugar? As we mentioned before, it's uncountable. يعني briefly كده frankly, if I say how many بمعنى ايه؟ كم عدد. هل ينفع أقول كم عدد السكر؟ Of course not. So what about how much؟ كمية قد إيه؟ Okay, so now we have 2 points to ensure that the first point that احنا اتفقنا ان ال countable can come as plural، ممكن تيجي plural. وتاني حاجة ان احنا بنستخدم ايه في السؤال عن ال countable؟ we use how many. طب how many بعد what comes after how many؟ the noun. Yes, the noun. Okay, because apples is a noun. Is it singular or plural? Hmm? What comes after how many? Yeah, thank you so much. Plural nouns. Of course, I'm asking about the number of something, so I'm gonna put them in the plural. ما هو أنا لو عارفة إن هو singular مش هسأل عن عدده. Imagine that I'm asking عندنا كام تفاحية. Okay, في كام كرسي. If I know that it's singular, I'm not gonna ask about the number. So in this case, we put the noun in the plural form, which comes after how many. طب let's go to the uncountable. As we mentioned before, ال uncountable بيبقى دايما إيه؟ Singular. Okay. طيب to ask about the uncountable, we use what? What do we use? How much? So in this case, يبقى how much هيجي بعدها singular or plural? Singular nouns. Okay, why? Because we use how much to ask about the uncountable. اللي هم الايه uncountable؟ اللي هم اصلا على طول بيبقوا singular. Okay, they can't come in the plural. So in this case, we have to let the nouns that are coming after how much, that come after how much, in the singular form. Yeah, is it clear and easy? Huh? Send me in this chat box. Is it clear? Inshallah clear. Okay, so let's check together if they are clear or not. Here I have some easy sentences and we have to complete using how many or how much. Okay, so for example, number one, here we have the word loaves of bread. And here, loaves of bread, it's not only bread. We turn the uncountable to countable. So what are we going to use? How many or how much? How many? Excellent. Thank you so much. So can you please think about the others? Think about the answers of number 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Waiting for your answers in the chat box. Huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amr. Okay. What about the others? Excellent. Muhammad, excellent. Yes, Umniya, Hiba. Thank you so much. Huh? Waiting for the others' answers. X many. Okay. Okay. So let's check together. Number one, as we mentioned, how many? What about number two? Huh? Bags. Plural noun that we can count. So we are going to say also how many. What about three? Cheese. Can we count cheese? Of course not. And it's singular noun. So in this case, we say how much. Thank you so much. Okay. What about for sugar? Can we count sugar? Of course not. Singular noun also. So here we can put a how much. Five eggs. Thank you, Amr. Thank you, Agida. Huh. Number five, eggs. Plural nouns that can be counted. So in this case, we can say okay. I'm gonna answer you, Amr. I'm gonna answer your question right now after just we finished this. Okay, number five, how many? Number six, cans. Cans of tomatoes, cans of cola, cans of something. And these are the containers of something. So in this case, we can say how many. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Reda. So, thank you so much. Here are the answers. Okay, so Amri asked about the boxes and the bags. So I have to tell you that it's according to the container of the thing. So for example أنا لما بروح أشتري مكرونة لو هي محطوطة في كيس بلاستيك عادي بنقول عليه إيه باج هو محطوط في شنطة باج اوف باستا عادي ممكن تتحط باج طب في المكرونة أنواع المكرونة اللي بتتحط في وغالبا بتبقى المستوردة اوكي اللي ما بنجيبهاش بتبقى محطوطة في بوكس في علبة زي كرتون كده in this case we can say box of pasta تمام طب التوميتو مش ساعات بنجيب الصلصة أو الطماطم متعلبة في علب we can say cans so it depends on the container of the thing itself تمام طب can I say in another way as we mentioned بالquantity بالamount yes of course I can say kilo 2 kilos 3 kilos دي الحلين بتوع ال uncountable nouns so here comes the favorite part of the session my favorite part the speaking time okay so I just need you you're most welcome يا عمرو okay I just need you to speak with me okay, tell me, forget about your partner, and now I need to listen from you. Your favorite food. Okay, just now I need to listen to you. If you need to tell me about your favorite food, just raise your hand. Raise your hand, and I'm gonna choose. Okay, who's gonna talk with me? Huh? Who do we have? Where are the hands? Tell me, text me in the chat box. Okay. Huh. So, mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's go to Muhammad. Where is Muhammad? Muhammad, I'm searching for you. Okay, I have found you. Okay, so Muhammad. So Muhammad, let's unmute the mouse. Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
hello.
Can you tell me about your favorite food?
Pizza. My favorite
Pizza.
food is pizza.
Oh, I
Mm.
like pizza so much. Okay, so thank you so much, ya Muhammad. Do you like any other food?
Yeah. Burger and potatoes.
Oh, you make me feel hungry.
Mm.
Burger and potatoes. Okay, thank you so much, ya Muhammad. Let's listen to Rida. Hello, Rida. Can you tell me about your favorite food? Okay. So what about Muhammad? Sahar. Yes, Sahar. Hello, ya Sahar. Please unmute your mic and tell me.
I love all healthy food.
All
All the
healthy
healthy
food,
food.
mashallah. Healthy Sahar. Like
Yes.
what? What is your favorite food?
Like milk, like tomato, like
Tomato.
vegetables.
Oh,
Vegetables.
mashallah. Vegetables. You are
Mm.
healthy. Oh, mashallah يا
Yes.
سحر. So these are your favorite kinds of food. الأكل المفضل لسحر healthy ما شاء الله. ربنا يوفقك. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, thank you سحر. What about Malik? Malik, can you tell me about your favorite food? إيه الأكل المفضل ليك؟
Fast food.
Fast
My
food.
favorite.
Are you the opposite of سحر? Like what?
It's delicious. Delicious.
Delicious. Yes, sure. I agree with you. والله بصراحة هو فعلا delicious. Like what? What do you like from the fast food?
Burger.
Burger. Okay. But please don't eat a lot from the fast food to stay healthy برضه. يعني أنا مرة أنا هاجي آكل معاك طبعا المرة دي بس يعني مش كتير. Okay. Thank you يا مالك.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Who else? Who's gonna tell me? Yeah, I'm listening to you. Who else? I need to know your favorite food. You make me feel hungry. Huh? Who's here? So, where's Mayar? Fatma Ahmed. Huh, Rabab? Tell me about your favorite food. Yeah, here I have some messages. Okay, Hannah. Where are you, Hannah? Raise your hand. Here you, Hannah. Okay, so we have Noor. Yes, Noor. Can you tell me?
My favorite food is negresco.
Nebraska. Oh, yummy. I like it.
I
Your favorite
adore it.
food? I adore it. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, Yanur.
You're welcome.
I hope you like the session too. I hope you adored the session too. Who else? Who's gonna tell me? Okay, so Hannah, would you please raise your hand in the yes. Thank you, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, I'm listening to you. What is your favorite food? Hannah, your mic is muted. Would you please turn it to be unmuted to listen to you? ها ممكن نفتح المايك عشان نعرف نتكلم؟ Yes, يا Hannah, I'm waiting for you. ها Oh, طيب until Hannah is back because she doesn't open the mic. Who else? Who can tell me? طيب, thank you so much for all your sharings and all your opinions. Actually, I like all food, not only the healthy and the unhealthy. Okay, so now, as I told you, احنا اتفقنا وقلت لكم خليكم معايا لآخر السيشن. What's my favorite food? Abdurrahman, I told you. I like pizza. What do I like else? But you know, because Abdurrahman is asking about my favorite food, I like to eat the seafood. Any dish of seafood is my favorite. So thank you so much Abdurrahman for asking. Okay, as I told you, زي ما اتفقنا قلت لكم خليكم معايا لاخر السيشن عشان نفهم اكتر عن الكورس بتاعنا. اوكي، ونعرف احنا النهارده اخدنا كونتنت صغنن كده. Okay, so thank you أمنية. Let's talk about our course. احنا دلوقتي بنتكلم عن الكورس بتاعنا الأول بنعمل فيه ايه. احنا طبعا في الكورس بتاعنا احنا اتفقنا السيشن بتاعتنا والليفل بتاعنا بيكفر ايه. البيجنرز and elementary، المبتدئ والمتوسط. covering the four skills. ايه هم الفور skills؟ الاربع مهارات. as we mentioned الانجليش طبعا ده حاجة language مهمة جدا للشغل وللسفر to communicate with people. So we cover all the four skills. What are the four skills? Speaking skill, okay, and we have live trust calls بنكلمكم فعلا live. okay, oral discussions بنعمل شوية مناقشات كلها شفوي. تمام. ليه؟ عشان نحسن ال speaking. What about the writing? Also the writing, we have writing assignments and writing discussions. بناخد homework assignment صغنن على ال writing وبندiscuss it together. Okay. Uh, actually the audio is connected والله, it's not disconnected ولا أي حاجة. My favorite color? Okay, Reda, my favorite color is blue. I like it. Thank you for asking. Okay, go back to our course. Also, we covered the listening skills. بنسمع ونحل ونفهم. Why? To practice more and to improve our listening in English. And we have listening quizzes. Okay, في شوية حاجات بنسمع ونحلها عليها covering the listening skill. What about the reading? Of course, we're not gonna forget the reading. We have reading texts, reading quizzes, and reading exercises. Why? To cover all the four skills to support the students. Okay, and these are some of our feedback messages. ده رأي بعض الناس من الراوندز بتاعتنا الراوند الأخيرة. So most of them said that it was amazing and it was very good. The benefit was 100%. ده من رأي من آراء الفيدباك بتاع some of the students. اوكي كورس ممتاز استفدت كتير. I'm just showing you live على أرض الواقع رأي الناس ايه في الكورس بتاعنا. طب what about our course بقى؟ احنا الكورس بتاعنا بيبقى عبارة عن ايه؟ actually الكورس بتاعنا عبارة عن 6 weeks 6 أسابيع. طب احنا بنبدأ بال 6 weeks على طول؟ of course not. We have a gift week. 1 week just a gift for you. This week is just for to get كده to know each others and to get engaged ونجرب ونبدأ. ولو في حد عنده أسئلة عايز يسأل على حاجة فاتت عايز يراجع حاجة okay. In this case we can do that in the gift week. طب what about the course the level كل level بيستمر معانا ايه 6 weeks 2 sessions per week. يعني عندنا كام session actually yes we have 12 sessions. Why? Because we have 6 weeks 2 sessions per week. Okay. and طب احنا بيقف الموضوع عندنا بس على ال sessions of course not. مش بنبطل thank you so much يا مالك. مش بنبطل طبعا مش بنقف عند السيشن. لا بيبقى في متابعة يومية تاسك يومي تاسك سهل وبسيط واتراكتيف جدا علشان نحل ونمارس على اللي احنا اخدناه. التاسك ده ممكن يبقى writing ممكن يبقى speaking ممكن يبقى game different tasks different daily tasks. طب التاسك ده انا بعمله وبيتنسي؟ لا طبعا في حد بيتابع معانا وبنشوف التاسك ده اتحل ازاي فهمنا منه ايه ما فهمناش منه ايه. Okay. What about the course as we mentioned 6 weeks 2 sessions per week 24 hours عندنا study plan كاملة. weekly speaking practice calls بيبقى فيه calls بنتكلم فيها عشان practice what we have learned. okay. And weekly writing practice طبعا بيبقى فيه also writing practice as we mentioned we cover all the 4 skills and daily activities. follow up through the WhatsApp group عندنا الواتساب جروب بتاعنا اللي بنتابع عليه. بن بن دايما بيبقى في حد بيتابع. مالك you are welcome إن شاء الله يا مالك because he sent me saying that he wants to be in the next round فإن شاء الله you are welcome you are all welcome. okay. طيب ايه كمان عندنا زي ما قلنا متابعة يومية على الواتساب جروب. if you have any questions if you need to say anything. okay. what else and finally the assessment. طب الاسسمنت ده عبارة عن ايه؟ عن امتحان صغنن بسيط كده. why to know about my progress انا عملت ايه حققت ايه عليت قد ايه وصلت لحد فين الليفل بتاعي بقى ايه. طيب about the طبعا الكورس هل احنا بنحضر كده وخلاص of course not. here we have free session certificate. الفري سيشن اللي احنا بناخدها زي النهارده ليها certificate. وطبعا بيبقى عندنا الليفل certificate بنخلص الليفل وبناخد شهادة ان احنا اخدنا الليفل ده وعدينا للليفل اللي بعده. اوكي. طب كل ده ايه بقى؟ طب احنا عايزين نعرف what about fees اللي بيهمنا بقى احنا. المهم ايه actually the course fees is 200 2500 ده لكل الناس ده للإنسان الواحد. طب what about if we are two students two friends two brothers two sisters لينا 15% discount 15% عشان في الآخر بيبقى كام 2125 2125. and also if we are a group of 5 people we can take the discount of 20% وده discount كبير للي مع بعض. الجروب اللي فيه 5 تمام. so here we have the WhatsApp number. كله اتبعت على الشات بوكس طبعا اللينك بتاع شهادة المحاضرة. تمام بندخل على اللينك بليز لو في اي استفسارات. الارقام اللينكات كلها مبعوثة على الشات بوكس. if you have any questions if you need to join and I'm waiting for you. اوكي. وطبعا اللينك علشان ناخد شهادة حضور للنهاردة. I enjoyed a lot. I hope you enjoyed too. Waiting for you. Okay. ابعت واتكلم واحجز، ويلا مستنيينكم ان شاء الله عشان نعرف more and more about the English tricks, American and British, and we have to differentiate how to differentiate between them and to learn more and more about English tricks علشان السفر، واللي محتاج يسافر، اللي محتاج يطور في شغله، اللي محتاج ي communicate with people, join us and feel the difference. Thank you so much. Waiting for your calls and messages. Okay, so Amr is asking about B1 and B2. Of course, we have actually, I'm sorry about that. We have levels, and we have courses for all the levels. في عندنا لكل levels، مش بس elementary and the beginners. في عندنا, as I told you before, let me show you. يا عمرو. Sorry about that. So عمرو إن شاء الله if you need to join بتلاقي الكلاسز الأرقام موجودة على في الشات بوكس. You can join any class في كل الليفلز عندنا, beginners and elementary, في كمان ال pre-intermediate. Okay, then you can find the intermediate level camp and the upper intermediate B1 and B2, and after that you can join the advanced grammar and vocabulary level. Okay, and also we have conversation, fluency. Okay, and also please send the link of the group again. Okay, I'm gonna send the link of the group again because the internet was unstable عند أمنية. You are welcome. You are most welcome. عمر, as you asked about that, في classes وفي كل الليفلز إن شاء الله متاحة. Just send a message and join us. نحجز مكاننا. most welcome. هنبعت اللينك كله اتبعت تاني اهو اللينك الجروب, وطبعا هيتبعت كمان لينك ال certificate for the session of today. Okay, thank you so much. See you.